Seacoast Christian Academy is the best place to have our children educated. It's a home where they're going to be nurtured both educationally as well as spiritually.
We value our kids and what they're learning. We value them as people.
I love it here. Love the sports program and the teachers and education.
They're definitely getting the best education that's out there for them right now.
Seacoast is probably the best place for me personally to grow and prepare for college.
Good curriculum is good curriculum, and you develop off of that. You have to have good, solid curriculum.
Seacoast was started in about 1991 as a homeschool-based program for a group of nurses that worked for Welcome Home Healthcare.
If you can homeschool your children and you're disciplined and you can do it, then that's the best thing for your child. And I had a lot of employees that couldn't homeschool their children. So I thought, well, I'll just do this for my employees. I think I'll have a one-room schoolhouse with 10 children, one teacher, and I'll pay for all the expenses, and it'll just be a fringe benefit to my employees.
It went maybe 2 years as a homeschool-based program like that, and then took over another school that was closing and inherited all the students, or many of the students, from that school, and became Seacoast Christian Academy.
That's where it began, just wanting to help people, wanting to save children, and I'm very grateful for what God has done.
It went from just a little one-room school to 120 kids in just a few years. And from there on, it's just grown to a point where we are right now.
I'm excited to see the school grow. I've watched it grow over years, and I'm very excited to see how each department grows and what we're able to accomplish and the more kids we're able to reach and the things we're able to do. And I think it's a very exciting time for our school.
I'm very excited about teaching more honor courses and advanced courses and getting my kids to be able to go to college. That's my whole point. That's what I do.
Seacoast is accredited with ACSI, that's Association of Christian Schools International. We value strong academics, a good quality academic program. We value spiritual growth of our students. We're a Christian school.
To see God in a sea urchin or in a shark or in some kind of an animal that I teach. I was even talking about the periodic table in chemistry. Look at the orderliness of God.
They're getting the book knowledge which they need, but more important than that, they're getting a good spiritual foundation.
Where children are not bullied, where they are able to prosper in their giftings.
Chapel during school is awesome, and it's very important. It's good to get a closer atmosphere with your peers and really learn about God.
We definitely stress the Christian beliefs to the kids. We want them to care about each other and care about our human race. We want them to have fun.
Just to see the kid get into the game, a student go out there and play hard and do the best that they can, trying to understand what they're trying to do out there, being so excited for them to make a good pass or make a shot or hit the ball.
I did play baseball. That's a very challenging sports program. We went all over Florida, and it's very fun.
We continually talk about what's important. I tell it to my parents and my coaches all the time. I tell them we're not just building athletes here for their sport or their field. We're building Christian athletes and Christians to go on and walk for Christ.
And the vision that Seacoast has for building their facilities, for the new gym, for a football field is really exciting, and we're looking forward to being a substantial part of that.
The school decided to implement a program whereby we had healthier lunches, and we encouraged students to bring in healthier lunches so that it would have a better impact on their learning.
The healthy eating program is very good. We don't serve any carbonated products in our cafeteria. We don't have any junk food.
We have our fine art department, and it's just really life-changing when you go to those performances because you see the passion and the desire to glorify the Lord.
We're just blessed to have that here because I think it makes every student more well-rounded when they're able to experience a performing art, any kind of art form. It brings out creativity, it brings out discipline, and it helps them just kind of come out of their shell and express themselves in different ways.
Our kids have done everything from basketball to softball, drama, arts. There's plenty for them to do.
It's definitely, it's a struggle at some times, but it's a sacrifice that we'll make no matter what. When we do whatever we can to make this happen, let them go to Seacoast.
We use a really strong curriculum. Most of our curriculum is what is used in many other Christian schools.
I feel very confident that I can follow my curriculum and that my kids will be prepared for what they need to be prepared for.
We are tough, and it's not a cake class, and you know, mine aren't cake, and they know that.
I've found that some of our classes here are more challenging than some of my college classes, but I think that's getting us ready for all of the real-world situations and college academics.
The curriculum is going to cover the gambit of the subject. If it's math, it's going to teach them Algebra 1, it's going to teach them Algebra 2, geometry.
In addition to have workbooks and textbooks, there's science fairs, extra projects that they can do on their own, there's group work.
I sent Mike here because he wasn't doing good in the public schools. It's just too many students and he wasn't getting that personal attention. And here at Seacoast, he's getting personal attention.
Small classes give you better personal time with the teacher. The teacher has more time to answer questions, more time to answer your questions.
These teachers actually love these kids, they care about their education, and they go far and above what most teachers will do.
They know me as an individual person, and they know my strengths and my weaknesses, and they challenge my weaknesses and encourage my strengths.
We see their advancement. We also see the SAT scores that they take every year, and we know that they're getting a good education.
Our daughter has always said that she wants to go off to law school, and our son Connor is really eyeing the United States Coast Guard Academy. So we're really excited that those dreams that they have are being nurtured and fostered here at Seacoast.
I'll be okay in going to a huge school. I feel like they have definitely prepared me, and I'm ready for the next step.
My passion, in one short word, is graduation. We celebrate graduation. It's a huge milestone in the lives of students. And I know that they're equipped for the future.
This is such a great school. We are by far the best kept secret in Jacksonville.
Come out and see the facilities, talk with the staff, and take a tour and see what makes Seacoast unique.
We're going to care for the students here. We're going to look out for their education. We're going to look out for their safety. We're going to look out for their moral and spiritual development as well.
They aren't just going to come here and learn and be smart. They're going to come here and they're going to be a much better person.
Where they will grow and get the things they need to develop their gifts, to honor God, but also to impact the world they live in.
You're investing in your child's eternal destiny, and it's a good investment. It's one that brings great reward.